Okay, so I've been meaning to do this. I've been going to bed lately really early. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I want to get more sleep because I know next month I won't be able to sleep. Does anybody want a piece of my DNA? Here. Because next month I'll be out in Washington. So, and I've been getting sore throats continuously. So here's some of the Q&A that I've been meaning to do. And of course, a lot of people have left me a lot of comments. But at first I only had 3, and then I got a couple more. And, which is fine. Like I said, I love doing Q&As. That way you could get to know me more, right? Okay. Just put in the cup already. Sorry, my tea was ready and my mom was making my tea. So the first one comes from The Bobby's Life. The Bobby's Life. And, he asks, and I have to laugh because a lot of people commented to him after this. And it said, if you could be any animal, what would it be and why? What do you think I would be? I would be a duck. A duck, and I would be a talking duck. Because if someone was trying to shoot me to eat me, I would say, hey, no, I'm a cool duck. And it would be a dancing duck, too. A dancing, talking duck. Yes. And it would be one of your duckies. And, that was it from Bobby. So sad. Okay. Another one came from Jesse, a.k.a. Pyra Phoenix V.A. Baby. Sorry, I had to do it. Jesse Blood. And he asks, what was my first CD I ever bought, and do I still have it? Yes, I still have it, and my first one was Beastie Boys, License to... Ooh! And, I think my favorite song on there... and then he asked, and what was my favorite song on it? Then I think my favorite song was Girls, and I liked the song Paul Revere and Brass Monkey. Brass Monkey! I was a huge Beastie Boys fan. I kind of am, sort of. I don't know. Depends on my mood. And then he also asked me, who was my favorite concert that I went to? My first concert I went to was Weezer, 1994. Long time ago. And of course, when I asked, when I told you guys you can ask me any kind of questions you want, depends on whatever. That day that I did it, I think it was my second night I did it. Brad from Brad STV asked me, "Can I have your hat?" Yes! I don't want it. Do you really want it, Brad? I'll give it to you. I will. And then she is with the Y2O, and I love watching her videos, especially with her boys. And this is the lovely Tammy Flores 1. And she asks, how did I get where did the name City Ducky come from? Well, some of you do, some of you don't know. I was raised in the city, and I'm a big, huge, major Sex and the City fan. And I figured, why not? City, and my nickname since birth, since I came into this world, since within an hour of being born, my nickname was Ducky. And because I didn't cry when I came out, I had my umbilical cord wrapped around my neck 8 times. No, not 8 times. Sorry, 4 times. And I didn't cry after they cut the cord off of me. I was basically squeaking. I was like, squeak, and my brother, at the time, he was 10 years old, thought, she sounds like a ducky, Mommy. My baby sister's a ducky. And my mom thought it was so cute. My brother's little sister calling his little sister a duck. And the nickname Ducky has been my nickname since the time I was born. And City Ducky also came from when I used to work on a sailboat when I was in high school. I actually worked on, yes, a sailboat. I'll have to show you guys a picture. And I actually worked on it. And our little nicknames on the boat were called land names. So I was City Ducky, and a lot of people were different kind of things, but I was City Ducky. So, good one, Tammy. Good questions. I like all of you guys' questions. And the VP Sam 17. Gotta love that girl. She asks, what is my favorite kind of weather and season and why? I love hot weather, no matter what. It has to be like 80 to 100 degrees. I will love it no matter what. The hotter the better. Doesn't matter to me. I love heat. And my favorite season, that's a toughie. I like, and when she asks why? Why? Because I love spring. I like to be able to take on nice little walks in the spring, and I like the spring flowers. I like summer because of the heat, and I like fall. I like to walk in the cemetery in the fall. I'm not crazy about walking it in the summertime. Unless it's a full moon in the summertime, I'll walk in the cemetery at night. But during the day and right before it gets cool at sunset, I liked walking in the fall in the cemetery. So, yes, I don't know why. I'm going to probably get a lot of questions. Why do I like walking in the cemetery? That will be a question. And you have to answer, why do you think I like walking in the cemetery? Okay? Then, my lovely Misty, styling girl 00. See? Stormy's going to get me hooked on calling you 00. And she asks, what is my favorite article of clothing? Well, a lot of people hate this, but I'll show you. My dark jeans, especially these. These are my favorite jeans in the whole wide world. And I have a pair of black and white Chucks that match with that. And a lot of people love these too. But with zip-up hoodies. I've always loved zip-up hoodies. I like solid hoodies too. Tool. I'm a tool. But I like zip-up hoodies, especially this one. It's my favorite. Hoodies to me are like a security blanket. I know that sounds really wrong to say, but they are. And I love turtlenecks. So, thank you guys so much for answering or giving me questions here. And like I said, you guys can ask me any kind of question you want, even if it's on my Y2O or when I do my random late nighters. Like I said, either way, I like to, that way you guys know me, and then you guys go, oh yeah, you like that and that. Yes, I do. But remember, the question for tonight is, why do you think I walk in the cemetery? And you have to comment down below here. And as well, if you want to leave me comments and say, okay, what is your favorite kind of ice cream? Whatever. So, but the big one is tonight. Why do I walk in the cemetery in the fall? Got to answer that one. Good luck!